Infomercials. Are you an infomercial victim? I love this one for the fact that I don't know why infomercials, they're so catchy. They keep you up at night. You stay awake when you're super tired and you buy things that you see and you're like, oh my goodness, that's going to save me so much time. That's going to just revolutionize the way I clean or the way I cook or the way I do whatever. And everybody's buying one of these, and if I buy it right now, I get 2 for the price of 1, and I can make it installments and payments, and if I buy it in the next 10 minutes, they're gonna give me a little something for free, and it's so catchy and it's so addictive, okay? And again, it goes back to that, did I need it 5 minutes ago, and I can't live 5 minutes more without it, right? If you find yourself in that trap and you're like, "Is this one of those 5-minute things?" Don't buy it, it's probably an impulse buy, right? Ask yourself, "Can I wait 21 days and buy this again?" Because here's the catch. "Oh, this ad is only good for the next 7 minutes." No, it's not. They're gonna play it again and again and again and again on TV, and it's gonna be available, and it's gonna be available on their website, and nobody made a product that's going out of business in the next 7 minutes. It never happened, okay? So when we get caught up in all this, when are you watching the infomercials? And I wanna tell you this, and here's a trick, because nobody tells you this about infomercials. The infomercials are designed to play on late night TV because people's guard are down. They've been working all day. They are exhausted. They sit down and they're just kind of chilling out in front of the TV. And all of a sudden, solutions hit them. And they're thinking, man, I'm so tired. I'm so exhausted from all my work today. This little gadget could just save my life. It could just give me the boost that I need. Okay. And then they spend the money. And then what? It's usually a piece of crap or it doesn't work like it's supposed to or whatever. Sometimes it's really good products. But what happens is you bought something when you were tired. And I say tired because there's tired, hungry, angry, and lonely. We call it HALT, HALT. HALT, H stands for hungry, A stands for angry, L stands for lonely, and T stands for tired. HALT. If you find yourself watching an infomercial, halt, halt. Are you hungry, angry, lonely, or tired? Because anything you buy during that state of mind is not likely to be wise. So the question is, and now we're going to pivot just a second, and we're going to go into apps and software because this is also true for business owners. They buy an app and they say, oh, I'm going to use this app. This is so great for my business. When are you going to learn the app? When are you going to use it? When are you going to learn it? Are you going to sit down tonight and you're going to watch all 29 YouTube videos on how to make it work? Are you going to do that tonight? Because if you are, great. Buy the software, install it, or buy the book on Kindle, install it, and then go to work and figure it out, right? But if you're going to buy it, you're going to do it tomorrow or the next day or the next day or the next day. Buy it 3 days from now. Don't buy it today, buy it 3 days from now. So I have a keep file and it's a Google Keep file. It's like a checklist. And I make a list of all those want to have things. Like I remember Camtasia. Camtasia is one of these programs where it's like a video editor and you capture your screen. So like if I was going to do something on my screen and I'm moving my mouse around, you would be able to see that I was moving my mouse around to click here, those tutorial videos. So I wanted that software. But my question was, and I'm getting better now at doing this with myself, do I need it today? Well, no, not exactly. So if I have a message I need to send someone and they got to click somewhere on the screen, what other ways could I do that? And the other ways I could do that is I could take a picture of it like in Canva. I could draw a little arrow, a point here, click here, so that they could see where I want them to click. Okay. Don't need to have that software today. The day will come when I wake up, and it did. I woke up and I said, I've got a lot of those click here, click here, click here, click here tutorials. Today is the day it would save me a whole lot of time if I had that software and if I knew how to use it. So that was the day then that I purchased the software and I sat down and I watched all 35 YouTube videos on how to make it work and how to do it. And then once you've learned it, you can't unlearn it. You have the software, you know how to use it. And now that's a tool in your toolbox you can use for the rest of your life. So on a need to use or a need to know basis, right? So that is another way of reframing that so that you don't buy things that you never use. You're going to end up with gobs of software that you bought for your business or books on your Kindle that you never read.